Wow. Okay, interesting, Capricorn. Very, very interesting. These are both queens, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I love that. Let's take a look at it and see where all this is going. But of course, you're the Queen of Pentacles, or you're represent the Pentacle sign. The Pentacles are the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and this would represent a Pisces, a Scorpio, or Cancer. And both of these are sun, moon, or rising signs. This can be your sun, moon, or rising. So maybe some of you all, this could be your moon or rising. But see how she's holding this pentacle. So the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She takes care of her body. She knows how to take care of money. She's happy with her home because she's done well. This one's very psychic and intuitive. She's creative. And they come up together. So for some of you, this could be a couple different things. For some of you, it's going to be this is you. And this other queen, now remember these court cards are not specifically man or woman. They can be. But it could be that you have a relationship with this queen and it's foremost on your mind. Again, remember I was talking about Libra the 19th new moon in Libra, and that's about relationships. So you all leave comments below about who these people can be. I feel like this could very well be you. You may have some, let me see how else this could be. This could be a relationship you're in. This could also be someone who's nurturing you, or that you're taking care of them financially, because this would be the person who's taking care of financially. This would be the nurturer. This could be a nurse. Someone in that category. All right. So the two queens are telling me that there is a lot of, even though I said these are not gender specific, but it's a lot of feminine essence, meaning right brain activity, also meaning second chakra, which has to do with the abdominal areas. And so it could mean too that any of you all that are pregnant or childbirth is coming up for you, or that you have possibly, and I'm going into health here, but abdominal cramps, or for men it could mean just those reproductive organs that we have in this particular area. Okay, I don't know why the second chakra feels so important, but with these two queen essences, seeing how they're both on their throne, one's holding the pentacle and one's holding this kind of like cauldron. It's very interesting, and she's looking at it, and I feel like she's, oops, I'm gonna hold that better. She's intuiting. There's water around her, and there's also rocks around her, and there's a child that's sitting here on her throne. Hope you all can see this. And babies up here. So she's a very nurturing, loving mother type. Very psychic, very warm. This one, of course, she's holding the pentacle. And this is about, it's showing that she takes care of her body because she's dressed in red. So she feels good about her body, her physical health. She has her feet on land, remember, and animals. She loves animals and earth and flowers. Interesting relationship here. There's some dynamics that you have, Capricorn, in a relationship. All right, the last 2 weeks of October. Let's see the first 2 weeks of November. All right, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Page of Swords. Very different cards, totally different. So the Seven of Cups is sitting here also under the Queen of Cups. And this card indicates someone who has many possibilities in front of them, many opportunities, but can be feeling like your head is in the clouds because there's so much opportunity and you're ungrounded and it can be a feeling of illusion. So the caution here is to really, and this is what this card does, is the Page of Swords. Man, this he's a young dude, but this kid takes action. He's decisive. This is a sword card. He makes up his mind, or she. And I feel like that you're going to have some opportunities. Some of them are going to not be right for you. Some of them are going to look like pie in the sky. Okay? So if there's any type of, we want to offer you, $200,000 and you'll travel around the world and we'll wine and we'll dine you. Just look at the fine details. Okay? And that's just an example. Or someone that's saying how much they love you. This goes back to the relationship, and they're treating you like a queen. Haha. And this is an illusion. So just stay grounded on this. The other thing this card can represent, like I said, is many, it can be positive and represent many, many opportunities that you will need to make that will make your heart happy. New productive ways, new creative ventures, new something that makes you want to just jump forward and take action. This Page of Swords, I got something about legal. It was interesting. Right when I was saying, makes your heart sing, then I got something that says legal, like attorneys. So I'm not really sure, which way to go with that. But it might be that this is like the definitive justice card, because all of these are real sweet and nice. And then this is the guy that's saying, I'm drawing the line. This is the decision. This is the contract. This is the affirmation. Okay. Sometimes he brings news of like I said, a contract or plans that need a decision to them, or new ways of thinking, because it could be here in the clouds. It could be very decisive new ways of thinking. All right, let's see what the transition card is. The Moon. Well, this makes total sense with this, because here we go with, okay, which one should I choose? And the Moon is saying, use your intuition. This card represents the sign of Cancer. And so this is a path that may be, that may look like I don't know which way to go, but you will take action. You may have, again, some opportunities. And here we have the Crab, which represents Cancer. Use that intuition you have, Capricorn. If you'd like a reading, then get a hold of me and we'll pull some cards and I'll use my intuition and we'll work together on that, because I feel like something or some circumstances very interesting for you are coming up, but you need to make a decision on it. This could be about your work. This could be about your probating a will, inheritance. Not any of these cards have to do with inheritance, but I'm just saying it has something. I said legal a minute ago. All right. Very, very interesting. Okay, so let me look into my crystal for you guys. Here it is, and I'll hold it away from the light. This is for Capricorn, mid-month to mid-month. Oh, wow. Okay. lots of stuff going on for you guys. Entanglements with other people. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but just remember to watch your communication. There is, wow. Whichever cup you choose, this is going to bring you fun. It's going to bring you excitement. It's for some of you, it is about your spirituality. And for some of you, it's the feeling of being reborn, or you're just so happy with what you can do for yourself and your family, those around you. For some of you, it's almost like going on a vacation or going to a retreat where you're outside and you're gathering with other people and you're looking up at the stars and or the mountains. You're near, I know one is in the sky and the universe, and the other is very much on this planet, but it's like you're combining the spiritual and the material together. I see some of you all around musicians are playing guitars and other musical instruments. I do see that there is like the Hierophant in this, and the Hierophant also represents, I said a minute ago, retreats, but the Hierophant to me represents it can represent a priest, but someone's in a high social structure. Lots going on for you guys as I'm looking into the crystal. A lot of purple. Excuse me. So again, there's a lot of spiritual wisdom. Wisdom you're picking up from this. This card in particular speaks to me for you guys. Wow, and some orange and all types of gold and light green. Woo! All right. Nice, nice, nice. So let me know in the comments below what's going on for you. The questions I would ask is, which path, what am I hearing as far as propositions and proposals that's going to keep me safe, happy, and joyful for times to come? Okay, that's one way to ask that question. All right. Okay, my friends, I'm going to add up the cards, and we have 1 and 1 is 2. The court cards are always 1 each, so 1 was 2. This is 18, so that's 20, 27, 28. 2 and 8 is 1, and that's what I got on the last reading. I think it was for Pisces. 1 is about I can do it, so maybe this is a theme for us here, or for a lot of people. I can do it. It's first chakra. It's feeling financially secure, stable, grounded, knowing that everything is fine. If our first chakra isn't balanced, then honestly, it doesn't matter how much intuition we have. And you guys you have a need for that groundedness anyway, or you automatically have it. Let's just say that. So first chakra is a dark stone. This isn't exactly, this is more purple, or red. If you want to invigorate the first chakra, I would say dancing, I would say moving, walking, running if you're a runner, playing basketball, playing tennis, any of those things will help the first chakra. And the number 1 card in the major arcana cards is the Magician. So you're creating a new destiny.